Lots of issues in qualifications with experienced gymnasts such as Catalina Panot coming off, not making the final.
Let's welcome the gymnasts.
We have seen anything can happen, but it's now time to welcome in our finalists.
'15 World Championship bronze medalist on balance beam, representing Germany, Pauline Schäfer. Making her World Championship debut, representing the Russian Federation, Yelena Yeremina. All-around silver medalist, representing Canada.
And the roar goes up for Ellie Black from Canada. Sweetheart of Canada.
Representing Japan, Mai Murakami. Representing Japan, Asuka Teramoto. All-around world champion, representing the United States of America, Morgan Hurd. Making her World Championship debut, representing the People's Republic of China, Liu Tingting. Also making her World Championship debut, representing Germany, Tavia Alt. Mesdames et messieurs, la finale de la poutre féminine.
So the scene is set. Those are our finalists on the beam. Who can hold their nerve? Mai Murakami there came an agonizing fourth in the all-around competition. When she fell on this apparatus, ended up just out of the medals. She will be performing also on floor later on today. Amongst the start list, Morgan Hurd from the USA, the all-around world champion. First up will be Pauline Schäfer, and she took a bronze medal on this apparatus at the Glasgow World Championships back in 2015. Schäfer from Germany. Split change leap to start into the full turn in the split position. Open block layout. Split change to ring, head right back. That's what the judges will be looking for. Double spin, difficult work. Dance and acrobatic elements equally as important. Oh, that was a nice, unique element. Side somersault with half turn. Beautiful extension in the ankles. And again, a straight somersault to finish. Complete control and composure. And congratulated by the coach, holding her nerve under pressure. Well done to her. Scored 13.433 in qualification. Third highest score. But the same score as Ellie Black from Canada, but she had a slightly higher execution score. There's a flick layout. Just a slight adjustment with one arm, but minor readjustment. And there, the difficult double spin. No problems. High on the toes. There. You see the feet gripping the beam. An extension in that straight gainer somersault dismount, and a big smile. "20 years of age, represented Germany at the Rio Olympic Games. Beautiful dismount. Gymnast has to step forwards whilst rotating backwards. The coach living every movement. The score 13.533. That's level with any of the scores from qualification. The same score as Tavia Alt. This is Yelena Eremina from the Russian Federation. Won a bronze medal in the all-around competition and a silver medal on the uneven bars yesterday. Can she add another medal to her list of achievements? Layout, layout. Difficult combination. Series. And a round off, triple twisting somersault to finish, just a step to the side. Only 16 years of age. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of her in the future. Classical style. Very similar to Alia Mustafina in her style. The full spin in the split position. using all areas of the beam. Yeah, the aerial cartwheel. Keeping her centre of gravity directly over the beam to stay in a balanced position, and here lifting up from the round off into the straight somersault with 3 twists. And that right foot just stepping to the side. Scored 13.233 in qualification. Here's the dismount one more time. Going for a high difficulty value. The score 12.966. Well, a huge roar for Ellie Black from Canada. Silver in the all-around competition. And difficult combination, double spin straight into a back spin. Front somersault. Back flip straight somersault. Going well. And there's the front somersault. She had an issue with that in the all-around competition, but managed to stay on. But that will be costly. 1 mark deduction for a fall. And lovely double pike to finish. Waving to her adoring crowd here. So she's 22 years of age and has such a memorable World Championships here with that silver medal in the all-around competition. That is a difficult combination, an unusual one. And here, backward series, backflip into straight somersault, confident, but front somersault right on the end, the right foot slips and she puts her hands down, but she couldn't save it. She will be appearing in the floor final later on. bank of photographers behind her, all ready to capture that all-important moment. .4 for Ellie Black, smile of acceptance. The next finalist is Mai Murakami from Japan. Split change mount. Pike front somersault. Positive in her approach. Backflip open somersault. And holds the double spin. That's where she came off in the all-around competition. Free walkover. Going well so far. Just the dismount to finish off. Round up into the double pike somersault, a pace back, but a clean routine from Mai Murakami. 21 years of age, such disappointment in the all-around. Can she gain a medal here today on this beam final? Well, a big sigh of relief and a smile from her. Her job is done. She now has to just wait for the score. Congratulated by her competitors. This is the mount. Split change up onto the end of the beam. Confident, composed. And there, the pike front somersaults, beautifully performed. Backflip, layout. Well, that was a high leap. Feet disappeared out of shot for quite some time. See the toes gripping onto the edge. And there, the double pike somersault. Qualified with the 8th highest score, but a much better performance today. Let's see what the judges make of it. The score 13.066. She goes into second place at the moment. This is our leader, Pauline Schaefer from Germany. Scored 13.533. That's the score to chase at the moment. 4 gymnasts to go. Next up, Asuka Teramoto, also of Japan. And the double spin, oh, but she's had to grab the beam. Shaky start. Nice acrobatic series. And there's a side somersault. Split change half. Building the difficulty value. A slight readjustment there. She prepares for the dismount. Beep indicates she has 10 seconds to finish the routine, and there she does. Goes for the triple twisting somersault from the end. Well done to Asuka Teramoto from Japan, greeted by the coach. Finished within the allotted time, 1 minute 30. Let's take another look at that routine. That was the double spin, but the shoulders just came out of line and she had to grasp hold of the beam to keep in line and stay on. But 2 backflips there and a layout somersault. No problem with that series. And there, the round off, goes for 3 twists from the end, smiles at the judges. They will be looking for complete rotations, of course. She qualified with a score of 13.333. Gymnasts having to include acrobatic elements in all different directions there. The free cartwheel or aerial cartwheel. The arms just wavering to keep the shoulders in line. And the anxious wait for the score. Well, sometimes the judges have to take another look to check they have the right difficulty value. The difficulty value comes from all of the skills that they are performing, and then of course it's an execution score out of 10. The 2 combined give the overall mark. It appears that our judges are reviewing the routine. Their first major international series. In 2011, the score 12.966 for Asuka Teramoto from Japan. Next to perform, the all-around world champion representing the United States of America, Morgan Hurd. She chats to herself to keep concentration. A huge skill to start. The full twisting tuck somersault backwards. Great start from her. A waver on the aerial cartwheel. Flip layout. Such confidence for the young 16-year-old. front somersault. Nice variety of skills in this exercise. Split change to ring. And there, the full twisting, double tuck somersault to finish. Incredible difficulty. What a talent. Morgan Hurd. Well, she found herself the all-around world champion just a few days ago, but she's had to keep her head, knowing that she has this apparatus final. She qualified with a score of 13.5, the second highest score, with a difficulty value of 5.6. This was the start of the routine, demonstrating her flexibility. And there, the full twisting tuck back somersault. Very difficult skill indeed. This was the slight issue she had on the aerial cartwheel, had a wobble there, but recovered well. There you see her looking at the beam at the free walkover. You land blind on that because the feet land before really the head has come back up to spot the beam. And the very difficult full twisting double tuck somersault to finish. Made her international debut at the 2017 World Cup in Stuttgart, where she finished third all around. What a year she's had. And the score, 13.4. She moves into second place. Here are the standings at the moment. Pauline Schaefer guaranteed a medal with only 2 more competitors to go. But what will be the colour? This now is Liu Tingting from China. Handspring tuck front somersault. Nice series. Corbett flick. Free walkover into the jump. Split change to ring leap. Beep indicates that she had 10 seconds, a second beep, 1 minute 30. That should have been the end of the routine. There, double twist to finish. The dismount will count, but there will be a penalty for being over time. Liu Tingting making her World Championships debut, 17 years of age. She became the China Junior National All-Round Champion in 2015. Here's the mount, unusual. Handspring front somersault. Nice forward combination. A split leap intermediate, free or aerial cartwheel. And the double twist to finish. Scored 13.233 in qualification. The strapping coming off. Score 12.766, putting her in 6th position with one more gymnast to go. This is Tabea Alt from Germany, the leader from qualification. Can she go ahead of her teammate? Aerial cartwheel layout, very difficult combination, nicely performed. Quick change half, wobble on the landing. She has a nice line in her movement, expressive arms. Side somersault. And a double tuck somersault to finish. Within her 1:30, she runs off the podium with excitement, hugs the coach. She knows she's done a good job. At the highest difficulty value in qualification, 5.9. And there's the leader and her teammate. Germany very strong on beam. Yeah, the mount, round off. And straight somersault, very difficult. And here, there's the combination, aerial cartwheel, layout somersault. 17 years old, represented Germany at the Olympic Games. It's quite a year for her last year, making a senior debut and competing at the Olympics. Beautiful straddle jump. And here, up into the two somersaults in the tuck position. And 13.3. She finds herself in bronze medal position. 2 medals for Germany on the beam. Pauline Schaefer, new world champion with 13.533. Morgan Hurd wins the silver medal for the United States of America, and Tabea Alt the bronze. Mai Murakami once again finds herself in 4th place. Wonderful scenes for the German team. Tears for Pauline Schaefer. Don't think she can quite believe it. And Morgan Hurd collects another medal, a silver this time, to add to her all-around gold. And bronze medalist Tabea Alt. Well, the confirmation of the results on balance beam. Pauline Schaefer wins the gold medal. Morgan Hurd takes the silver, and Tabea Alt the bronze. Mai Murakami will be performing on floor after another disappointing 4th. Ellie Black, not her day-to-day on beam, but of course she had that silver in the all-around competition, and again will be performing on floor. So that concludes the beam final. 3 more medals to be decided, 3 more titles to be decided. Men's parallel bars, women's floor, and men's horizontal bar. And now the medal ceremony for the women's balance beam final. And what a day for Germany.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's balance beam. Les médailles et les fleurs seront présentées par. The medals and flowers will be presented by le président d'honneur de la FIG, FIG Honorary President Bruno Grandi, membre du comité exécutif de la FIG, FIG Executive Committee Member Kim Dong-min, membre du comité technique féminin de la FIG, FIG Women's Technical Committee Member Yelena Davidova.
Yelena Davidova, 1980 all-around Olympic champion. Part of the medal presentation party here today.
Germany, Tabea Alt.
Tabea Alt from Germany takes the bronze medal. Wonderful performance from her.
La médaillée d'argent représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique. The winner of the silver medal representing the United States of America, Morgan Hurd.
And a big cheer for Morgan Hurd from the United States of America. 16-year-old earning herself another silver medal. Another medal. It was a gold last time.
La médaillée d'or et championne du monde 2017 à la poutre, représentant l'Allemagne. The winner of the gold medal and 2017 Women's Balance Beam World Champion, representing Germany, Pauline Schäfer.
Lena Schäfer stepping up to receive her gold medal, the new world champion on beam.
Mesdames et messieurs, l'hymne national de l'Allemagne. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Germany. Montréal, veuillez acclamer les médaillés du championnat du monde. Montreal, show your appreciation for the world medalists.
There, our beam medalist, Pauline Schäfer, takes the world title in an emotional moment for her and for Germany. Her teammate, Tabea Alt, wins the bronze. And Morgan Hurd adds a silver medal to her all-around gold. Let's take a look back at our medalists in action. The last gymnast to perform in the final, Tabea Alt, held her nerve to win a bronze medal. Morgan Hurd with determination and difficulty. Competed with poise and perfection to win a silver. The very first gymnast to compete, Alina Schaefer. With amplitude and extension. Completed the routine of the day to take the world title. Memories that will last forever.